You ever feel like some of these NBA players are playing the wrong sport? Well, I think Joker may have a calling to play football. This dude literally took the ball with one hand with barely any time left on the clock, stood all the way at the other end of the court, threw the ball like it was nothing, and you won't believe it, he makes the basket at the buzzer. That wasn't even a half-court shot. That was a full-court shot. I mean, seriously, do you think it's true what they say? Is Nikola Jokic the best player in the NBA? I wonder. The starters have been selected for the 2025 NBA All-Star Game. Here are the 5 starters. The selected players for the East are Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Brunson, Jayson Tatum, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Karl Anthony Towns. The starters for the West are Nikola Jokic, Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Victor Wembanyama almost beat Kevin Durant to be a starter, but KD had more votes. But Wemby did get more votes than Anthony Davis. Wow, things are really changing in the NBA, including the style of the All-Star Game. What are your thoughts about the All-Star Game? Do you even care? Okay, as you were. Imagine doing something so epic only to find out that it doesn't count. Ouch. Well, now you know how Ja Morant must feel. During a Grizzlies versus Spurs game, Ja Morant saw a unique opportunity to posterize Wemby, and well, he took it. Ja dunked on Wemby, aka the alien, like he was in a spaceship or something. It was definitely a highlight. You could tell Ja was really feeling himself. Unfortunately, the ref blew the whistle before the play, so the dunk didn't count, but it was still epic, and will live on in our memories. Jimmy Butler came back after his 7-game suspension, and let's just say he did not seem too happy about it. His teammates tried to cheer him up and lift up his spirits, but you can tell he was struggling emotionally. The problem Jimmy has is not with his teammates. I believe it's with the Heat organization, so it looks like he's in a really tight spot. But I know he's making millions of dollars still, so some of you might be thinking, who cares? He's still making money. But if there's one thing money can't buy, it's happiness. At least his teammates managed to get him to smile. Unfortunately, that smile won't last because, well, Jimmy Butler has been suspended again. Wow. Jimmy Butler has been suspended again for the 2nd time since his indirect request for a trade during his post-game interview. Reports say that Jimmy was late and missed the flight he was supposed to catch with his team to Milwaukee to play the Bucks. Honestly, this feels extremely personal. It seems like they are using Jimmy's lateness and post-game comments as an excuse to punish Jimmy. Just let him go already. I've said this before and I'll say it again. This makes no sense. Jayson Tatum got into a brief scuffle with Onyeka Okongwu from the Atlanta Hawks. Can we analyze this for a minute? Okongwu has the ball. Tatum places his hands on the ball. The ref blows the whistle and a jump ball was called. Okay. That should have been it. But watch how Tatum refuses to let go of the ball even after the whistle blows. Once the jump ball is called, Okongwu pulls the ball away, but Tatum comes back in and tries to take the ball from him. What is the purpose of that? The whistle was blown, and the Hawks defeated the Celtics. All that for nothing. I'm just saying, I don't get it. So Ant-Man has been having some issues with the refs this season. I think it's safe to say that refs do listen to post-game interviews. It seems like since he blamed the refs for his loss to the Warriors, they don't seem to miss a thing, and frankly, neither does the league. During his game against the Grizzlies, Ant-Man was celebrating a dunk made by Rudy Gobert. He was on the bench and the refs gave him a tech for flexing his muscles after Gobert's dunk. Ant-Man was frustrated, understandingly so, but then he took it a step too far and put his middle finger up at the refs. Yeah, so that happened. And the league decided to fine him $50,000. But the real winner of this story is Ja Morant. Click the link below to see how Ja defeated Ant-Man. I guess it's true what they say. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Ja Morant was having a bad game versus the Timberwolves. He was 2 for 12 for the first 3 quarters of the game. He went 3 for 7 in the 4th quarter and scored 6 points. He ended up scoring 12 points total in the game. Even though he had a low-scoring game, he hit the most important shot that gave the Grizzlies the win over the Timberwolves. Let's break down this play. Ja Morant inbounded the ball to Brandon Clark. Clark passed it back to Morant. Ant-Man tried to guard him, but Ja Morant dribbled circles around him, avoided Rudy Gobert, hit the game winner. You want to see something really crazy? Click the link below and see what Anthony Edwards did in this exact game that cost him 50 grand. So, we all know about this Draymond Green-Jordan Poole beef that's been going on for a while now. It all started when Draymond punched Poole in the face during a Warriors practice. Well, recently the Warriors defeated the Wizards, and in his post-game interview, Poole made a statement saying that he loves most of the people at Golden State. So, of course people assumed he was taking a shot at Draymond. Although that might be true, I didn't think he was taking a shot at Draymond, but I could be wrong. Well, anyway, Draymond took to Twitter and wrote, and I quote, "I am really sorry." Now, while I'm so happy to hear Draymond apologize to Poole publicly, I wonder if it's a sincere apology, or do the Warriors actually want Poole back so Draymond has to play nice now? Honestly, I hope both of those things are true. I'm sure we all remember when Draymond Green punched Jordan Poole, but finally that seems to be a thing of the past. During their matchup, the Warriors defeated the Wizards, and Jordan Poole had fun scoring a three-pointer on Draymond Green and trolling him afterwards. Although Draymond did not score a three-pointer on Jordan, Steph Curry did, and Draymond used that moment to troll Jordan Poole. But what was most surprising was the quick interaction they seemed to have with each other on the court. I have no idea what was said, but at least they're on speaking terms, kind of, sort of, I guess. Steph, of course, showed Jordan some love, as he usually does. I wonder if it's possible to have a reunion with Jordan Poole rejoining the Warriors. Again, someday. What do you think? Even more surprisingly, during the post-game interview, Draymond gave compliments to Jordan Poole, saying that he was playing better this season, and he didn't seem to be throwing any shade. I guess we're all growing up. I know this might be an unpopular opinion, but even though everyone is saying Golden State needs Jimmy Butler or Golden State needs a big man, which they do, I think what will really help the Warriors is to get Jordan Poole back. Yes, I know. That sounds crazy. Ridiculous. It won't work because of Draymond. Yes, I get it. But Poole isn't happy with the Wizards, and he's been ballin' lately. The Warriors aren't happy either, and they lack offensive aggression. Say what you will, but I think they both secretly want and need each other. But enough about me. What do you think? OKC is on top of the NBA world right now. Not only are they number one in the West again, but they seem to not have a care in the world. They seem so carefree that they decided to have a little fun with a reporter who was doing a post-game interview with SGA. Even other sports news reporters thought it was funny. It must feel good to be on top. For more NBA updates, watch this video.